what's to happen all happened before. A father, grandmother, a daughter plus one. The threads of their lives are all raveling undone. Something is needed to twist them as tight as a string you might use when you're flying a kite. Chim chimmery, chim chim, chiree chim chiroo.
Take it up with Mother Bank. She manages all that side of things. Nothing domestic has anything to do with me. And don't forget the references.
I'm making a little note of the references.
Oh, I see.
I'll see the children now, thank you.
Of course, and you will find that they are nice girls. Girls, this is,
Mary Poppins. Jane, don't stare. Close your mouth, Magdalena. We are not in Congress. Best foot forward. Spit spot.
Mrs. Brill, we have a new nanny.
She passed the interview then.
Or I did.
A very tiny nursery, I must say. Tinier than I was expected. Who's responsible for that?
Missy, I like to keep things neat.
You indeed. Well, I look forward to making use of that. If there's one thing I appreciate, it's a child and where I can depend on. Now, first thing first, I always say the proper place to hang a hat is on the hat stand.
There's nothing in it. We better keep an eye on this one. She's tricky. Mary Poppins, how could you know we want a nanny when we made our list?
Your list. I'm not an item in the weekly shop, thank you very much.
How did you come then? It's as if the wind just blew you here.
It did. Now stand over there. Just as I thought, a noisy, mischievous, troublesome little girl.
You're making a noisy mischief truck.
Now you. Thoughtless, short-tempered, and untidy.
I don't believe you. Let me see. What about your measurement then, Mary Poppins?
Practically perfect in every way. Practically perfect, so people say. Each photo actually knows no bar. Each trait is great and patiently said. I'm practically perfect from head to toe. If I had a thought, it would never dare to show. I'm so practically perfect in every way. Now, perhaps you have a few questions?
Not temperamental or grouchy or gruff.
Very thought.
Will you stay tender when the going gets tough?
Quite the contrary.
Do you read stories without a big fuss? Or having instructions to play with us?
Some minor improvements may not go unnoticed, but at all times you must remember this. I like games, but I choose that.
That's not fair!
I didn't say sure. I said it was practically perfect, and here's my aim. By the time I leave here, you both will be the same. You'll be practically perfect.
Practically perfect. Practically perfect in every way.
This foot forward, spit spot.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. I does what I likes and I likes what I do. Today I'm a screever and as you can see, a screever's an artist of highest degree. And it's all me own work from me own memory. Now you wait right there. I know that silhouette anywhere. Mary Poppins.
It's nice to see you, but
Well, I must say, you do look smart.
Ken, no, you've only just arrived.
I wasn't born 1 minute before I walked into your house, Mackinac Banks. Have you met these two, but
I've seen him running about, chasing a kite.
It isn't a real kite.
Well, what are you up to then?
Mary Poppins has a game called Walk in the Park. Some games I'd rather eat spinach.
what, but
You can't come up there, you're too dirty. And we don't want to go to the stinky park anyways.
Oh, yes, you do. Because when you walk with Mary Poppins, you'll go places you never dreamed of.
remember, anything can happen if you let it.
Mary Poppins, how long will you stay?
We'll see.
You won't leave us, will you, Mary Poppins?
I'll stay until the wind changes. Now run along, head home.
George, the girls would like to say goodnight to you.
Tell them you've given me the message.
George, please.
Oh, Daddy, we've had a fantastic day today. We sang with the busker and danced with the statue. You wouldn't have approved that.
If you know that, then why did you do it?
Dad, can I even cut a proper one?
Could you fly it?
You can always teach me.
When will I have the time to do that? Now will you please let me get on? Good night.
Poor Mackinac. All she cares about is flying kites.
I used to love flying kites at her age, but my nanny, Miss Andrews, soon frightened it out of me.
Do we absolutely have to have a nanny in our house?
Don't be absurd. All the best people have nannies, so the ladies can entertain. Which reminds me, how is your tea party coming along?
I'm not so sure. It just seems so odd to send out invitations to people I hardly even know.
But the people you should know. Remember, by your friends, shall you be judged?
But that's the point. They're not my friends.
Winifred, dearest woman, I'm only thinking of you. Are you going to say something to Mary Poppins about this afternoon?
I don't think so.
Very well. Just make sure she's doing things our way and not hers.
And what about the cake?
It's just out of the oven and to us to be iced, or touched for that matter.
Are you certain you know how to ice it?
Quite sure, and in case you're worried, I have not been exchanged by the fairies for a total nincompoop.
I'll go check the drawing room.
I like to be helpful.
I'd like to be rich, but Destiny thought otherwise.
Grandmother wants you to help in the drawing room. She said you can always tell us what to do.
Does she indeed?
Please, Miss Brill, we don't mind honest.
All right, I'll give you one task and one task only. Put the icing tools next to the cake. Do you think you can manage that?
Is that all?
For you, yes. For me, no. I swear, a slave in ancient Rome was on a pleasure cruise compared to my life in this house.
Michelina, why don't we make the ice? Because we don't know how. Don't be so fiddle. Get the eggs and flour. Are there eggs and icing? They are mine. Now bring me the cake.
Michaelina, what have you done? Oh dear, should I call a doctor?
Oh, children, you know how important tonight is to me. You both deserve some nasty medicine when you go to bed tonight.
I don't think we should wait till then, ma'am. Why not go up and get changed? We'll clear up. Well,
But we're not out. I won't take it. You can't make me.
that is so many things. Your information is faulty. Open.
But, it's strawberry ice.
Now you.
I'm not sure I like strawberry ice.
I'm not sure I care. Open.
Cordial.
Michaelina, I know how you like to keep things neat. Jane?
I told you she was tricky. Must Miss Brill do it? She is a servant after all.
With that attitude gets through a lot of stuff before your burial. Besides, in every job that must be done, there's an element of fun. You find fun and snap. The job's a game. In every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake. A lark, a spoon, it's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way.
Mary Poppins, you're a miracle worker.
How did you get them to do it? Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful, in the most delightful, in the most delightful way.
We'll be off now, ma'am.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Apparently these came this morning, and I forgot to give them to you. They're apologies, ma'am, from your guests. They're not coming, none of them.
Do you suppose we chose the wrong day?
No, ma'am, I think you asked the wrong people.
In the most delightful way.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. Yes, Heaven Hustler is coming in again today. I do believe I have made my decision, sir. I believe that it is the right one, sir. Heaven Hustler. Yes. Yes. Possibly. Now wait 1 minute. I'm sure Latin America is an expanding market. But what I haven't been able to grasp is, what exactly is your final product? Money? Making money out of money? Is that enough? Man enough? Am I man enough to be a banker? Mr. Northbrook. Yes, yes, thank you for calling. I have indeed reached my decision. I believe you, Mr. Northbrook, and I've tried to find a way, but how could I be sure the money would be safe? I'm sorry, Mr. Northbrook, but
Hello, Daddy.
what on earth are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy? Could you please hold? When I was a little boy, I would never have dared interrupt my father.
Were you ever a little boy?
Of course, and my nanny, Miss Andrew, kept me out of my father's way.
What about your mother?
I shouldn't think I saw either of them more than once a week.
Then who kissed you goodnight, Miss Andrew?
Certainly not. There was no time for hugs and kisses and all that soppy nonsense.
Poor Daddy.
Come on, children.
Mr. Northbrook, thank you for waiting. I've considered your arguments, but I'm afraid my answer is no. Perhaps I don't recognize a good idea, but I recognize a good man when I see one. A man with dreams that life hasn't broken. A man with hopes, ambitions to fulfill. A man you're certain at first glance deserves a chance. Now, Mr. Northbrook, when exactly could the new factory open?
There's a horrible old woman. Don't point. And for your information, she's not the least horrible. She's just a bundle of rags.
One minute will pass by you. Early each day to the steps of St. Paul's, the little red bird woman comes. In her own special way to the people she calls. Come by my bed full of crumbs. Feed the little birds, show them you care, and you'll be glad if you do. Their young ones are hungry, their nests are so fair. All it takes is tuppence from you.
Feed the birds, tuppence a bag.
Feed the birds, tuppence a bag. Tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Now off to the chorus talking shop.
Talking shop. Who's Miss Corey?
Who's Miss Corey? Miss Corey is older than anyone in the world. She talked to William before he went conquering, to Vlad before he went a-pairing, and to Alexander before he wasn't so great.
That's impossible.
Anything could happen if he went.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Mary Poppins with Jane and Michelina Banks. She knows us? And how is poor little Georgie? Who? Georgie Banks, your father. He used to run away from his nanny and come to my shop here in secret. I remember he used to love my gingerbread stars. Now, Mary Poppins, what can I do for you?
Well, I did want an ounce of conversations.
I'm out of conversations, and I'm right out of words too. Oh, I do have some letters.
Now let's see, what word can we make?
Rattleflex.
Laughterous?
Those don't count. You obviously made them up.
Somebody had to make them up in the first place. You know, you can always use the same letter more than once. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. When trying to express oneself, it's frankly quite absurd to lead through legacy lexicons to find the perfect word. A lifted spontaneity keeps conversation keen. You need to find a way to say precisely what you mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious.
But it doesn't mean anything.
It can be exactly what you want it to.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it softly, the effect will be hypnosis. Try to remember before you speak in case it's halitosis. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'm really glad. I'm really glad. I'm really glad. I'm really
Kids are backwards, which is docus expialidocious.
She may be tricky, but she's bloody good. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
George, why on earth are you home so early? Is everything all right?
No, everything's all wrong. After I refused to loan the bank's money to some German chap, he went to our chief rivals. They gave him the money, and now it looks set to be a gold mine.
Well, they can't expect you to get it right every time.
That's exactly what they expect.
Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say hello.
That's more than loud enough. Go to your room. Mary Poppins, you are here to teach the children manners. And just look at them.
George, you're tired. Mary Poppins, perhaps you could entertain the girls up in the nursery tonight.
That's not fair. Daddy was in a temper and will shut up in the nursery. Daddy's mean and rotten, and I hate him.
Jane, take that back right now. I will not have you criticize your father. Mary Poppins, please take the girls up to the nursery. George, I'd like to share your troubles.
Don't worry, you will. I've been suspended without salary until they decide what to do with me.
Why does Dad get so cross? Fathers are supposed to look after their children, not yell at them all the time.
Maybe, but have you asked yourself who's after the fathers when things go wrong?
The mothers, I suppose?
Not the children?
Wouldn't that rather be upside down?
Sometimes families are upside down for a while anyway.
I don't want to be an upside down family. I wish I could just run away. Why don't you? But you'll miss me. No, I won't.
That's all you do. Think about it at once.
Mary Poppins, I wish you could just leave us alone.
Because of you think you was for.
Don't you ever stop?
You should govern your temper. Your temper will govern you.
I'm sick and tired of your stupid sayings and your stupid games.
Just get into bed.
Well, I won't go to sleep and you can't make me.
There are so many things.
Your information
Is faulty. You've got to do this next bit on your own.
Where's Mary Poppins? Gone. Gone? Miss Brill, what does origami mean? Why? Because that's what she wrote. Dear Jane and Michaelina, keep playing the game or from Mary Poppins. It's French. It means telling me to get. Now get to bed before you catch your dad.
To know exactly what it's bringing, good news or bad, happy or sad, the pendulum keeps swinging. A gentle breeze that moves the trees becomes an icy blast. The warmth is gone, they struggle on, and now 6 weeks have passed.
Do you think we've lost her? She's just the nastiest nanny in the world. She looks like something that it's young. No wonder Daddy talks of hating his nanny. Poor Daddy. Ever since he stopped working, he just sits and mopes. Remember Mary Poppins used to say, he needs your help, but now it's too late. Michelina, look, it's a real one right here. Come on, reel it in. I can't. It's stuck. You can do it. Pull one more time. Mary Poppins, I knew you'd come back.
Don't squeeze. I'm not studying in the skin. Where are the coats?
We didn't have time to put them on. Oops. Because we've run away.
Have you indeed?
It's been so often since you ran away. And now Miss Andrews come, and Daddy's ruined, and we never have time to run us to end.
Oh my island, it's a tragedy now. Let's go home.
But
Go,
she's
John.
there. She came days ago as a surprise for Daddy.
Did she? Maybe I'll be surprised for her. Come on,
Welcome
children.
back, Mary Poppins. Good luck with Miss Andrews. She's an awful one.
I don't need any luck, thank you.
Mary Poppins, where have you come from?
She came from
Michelina.
Where's Miss Andrews?
She's gone.
Gone? Why?
She's thinking of leaving now.
Good evening, ma'am. I found this one wandering in the park.
George!
Where is she?
Miss Andrews? Why, she's gone. George, Mary Poppins is back.
Is she? Well, I wonder if I might have a word. Things have not gone well for us since you left us, and
About my wages, sir. I won't take any just now. I should prefer to let them occur.
but if only you knew how many were occurring as it is.
Now, I must get started. Jane Michelina Spitzbot.
Come, dear. You've worked for them for a very long time, and you've just made a wrong choice. What else could possibly happen?
Winifred, if I am dismissed by the bank, we'll be destitute.
Well, at least we'll have each other. And the children.
Mary Poppins, how long will you stay?
We'll see.
Wait, Mary Poppins, is that locket new? What's inside it?
A portrait.
Whose?
You know what time comes and not before.
You are going to stay this time, aren't you?
I'll stay until the chain breaks.
What chain? Where?
A special delivery for George Banks Esquire.
Special delivery? I didn't hear the bell. Children, to the nursery. Now, Mary Poppins, would you be good enough to explain?
First of all, I would like to make one thing clear.
Yes?
I never explain anything. Come along, children.
It's happened. The chairman wants to speak to me at the close of business tonight.
Tonight.
We might as well just face it. In a few hours, I will have joined the ranks of the unemployed. We better start making plans.
Good night, Daddy. We do love you, you know. I love you, Mary Poppins.
You were fine doing my Banks, and one day
Poppins, it makes me anxious when you talk like that.
Like what?
All gentle and kind and not a bit like you be cross. Mary Poppins, do be cross again.
But the thanks I get for the trouble I've taken.
That's better.
And think about it, suppose we at once. Goodbye, children. Look after yourself. You're practically perfect, and I hope it remains so.
Mother, are you there? Mother, I spoke to the chairman about turning down Mr. Von Hustler, and I told him right in his office, there are more important things than making money. Oh my, the scheme has ruined our rival, and we look set to make a fortune from the good fellow Mr. Northcliffe I did give the loan to.
Really?
Yes, and they've offered me the job of senior manager with salary at double.
Double?
And I told him make it triple, my present rate. I told him he must understand one thing. From now on, my family comes first.
And he agreed.
Agreed.
Look, it's Mary Poppins' locker. Oh, the chain break. Don't you remember? I was seeing to the chain breaks. What's inside it? It's the picture of the three of us. She signed it with a good deal of love.
Where's Mary Poppins?
She's gone.
Gone? How peculiar.
She'll be back. Now what do you think of this?
It's the best I've ever seen.
Do you think we could fly together?
Oh, Daddy. Mary Poppins won't be coming back. She's gone forever.
How could you possibly know that?
Because we don't need her. Not anymore. All our families will, won't they, Daddy?
They will.
What do you think, George? Do you think this family could really do without a nanny?
I think you better have a dance with me, Mom.
George, this is serious.